What's up guys, MoneyManD here back on a coin video. Taking a bunch of cool coins. We got some copper, some silver, some nickel stuff, and then we got even a little bit of paper money. So stay tuned for this awesome video. Got some coin shop, kind of coin haul, all in one video. So yeah, recently I went to a coin show this weekend. What was it? Yesterday. And yeah, here's some of the coins that I got. First of all, I want to say thank you. We are 994 subscribers, so we're so close to 1,000. Some of my newer videos are doing pretty good, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're really close to 1,000. And then yeah, let's continue with the video. So first of all, I saw my friend Pirate Stacker at the coin show. A small little coin show, but still cool. And he gave me this really awesome magnet. So shout out to him. Go check out his channel, Pirate Stacker. I think he's got over 5,000 subscribers. You should check him out. Really cool, a nice stacker, collector. He sends coins to grading. He's just really awesome guy. So make sure to check out his channel after this video. And then first, the only paper money I have for the day is a $10 military payment certificate. This actually won from Van Quig Coins Bullion. I unboxed it in the YouTube Shorts, and I just wanted to kind of have a more in-depth look into it. So shout out to him again. Check out his channel. Really awesome, really cool coins. He's got like a little under 500 subscribers, I think, but still really cool YouTuber. He's gaining so many, so it's really awesome. So be sure to check out his channel as well. So I wanted to see the thing. This is a $10 note. As you can see, the 10 right there. $10, and then this is series 681. And we kind of have a cool little soldier over there. That's I think he's got a beret on. Maybe it's supposed to be a green beret. I'm not sure. And we got some background stuff. And then we have on the left, we have a serial number, of course. And then we have someone here. And then I believe this is when they were raising the flag. This scene, it's kind of hard. Or no, it's actually a helicopter. It's kind of hard to see, but it is a helicopter. Kind of like a third of it is over here. A third of it is over the other side. But I believe it's a Chinook. Might be wrong, but it's a pretty cool little helicopter. Again, this is $10. It says military payment certificate on the bottom. Let's see if we can pick that up. Yep, military payment certificate. This is the first time I've ever had one of these. Is pretty cool. And it basically just says for use only in United States military establishments by United States authorized personnel in accordance with appliance rules and regulations. It says dollars and 10. Same thing on the back, and it's pretty cool tank on the back. I believe that's an M48 Patton. You got turret gunner right there, pretty big gun, and then there's the tracks and the U.S. star. And yeah, so pretty cool note. And this was used by, I believe, U.S. soldiers. I believe used this, or at least U.S. people, U.S. citizens in war zones. This is, I believe, 1969, 1970, so kind of around the Vietnam War era. So pretty cool bill. Yeah, really awesome bill. That's cool. And then now we'll get into some coins. So this coin I got, it's just a proof coin. Nebraska proof from 2006. Little chimney rock. And we got some people in a wagon, and then I believe bowls. That's what we have, bowls. And sun, clouds, rock, all that cool stuff. Just your standard quarter, not silver, just your regular San Francisco minted quarter. But still, really cool. Next, we have a foreign coin that I got. This is Commonwealth of the Bahamas, country in the Caribbean. Pretty cool ship there. I believe it kind of looks like a British flag. Might be wrong. It says forward together 2015. What does it say? That's very hard to see. I can barely see that. Forward, onward, together. I'm trying to see what that word says. I can't read one of those words, but interesting coin. We got the flamingo there, and then the fish, and then it's just a 25 cents. This is actually a 1-to-1 ratio with the U.S. dollars. This is worth a quarter, maybe a little bit more, but we got a nice little boat on there with some people. That's pretty cool. And then next we have kind of a trifecta. We have a silver quarter right here. Just traditional silver quarter, 1959. One of the last years. It stopped in 1964 with the silver quarter, but this design remained until 1998. In the back, Standard quarter, no mint mark. Actually, oh, sorry, there's a Denver mint mark right there. They stopped doing that when they switched. 1964 was the last year they had mint marks on the back right there. I think all the silver coins, dime, quarter, half, they all moved it to the front, the mint mark, when they were not silver anymore. So that's kind of a sign that you can tell. But yeah, so Denver minted 1959, just a standard silver quarter. 0.1818 of an ounce, I believe. Yeah. And then we got some pennies next, or 1 cent pieces. First of all, we got this 1960D. But that was pretty cool, World War I era. Denver minted penny, and it's okay. It's definitely probably like G4 or whatever, G6. Not, at least not EG3. Usually these are all EG3, but the back isn't the best. But that's just so interesting. We got another Lincoln cent, 1909. That was the first year that these were made. What is going on up there? Okay, I think it's just damage. Got quite a bit of damage, but does have a VDB right there. You can tell VDB pretty easily. You can see right there VDB, and it's in okay condition. It's not like a coal or anything. It's probably like good condition, maybe fine condition, but no S. I checked. There is no S. But that's pretty cool to get a VDB cent. But I didn't get just one. I got 2 of them. Wow, this is actually a much nicer one. This is, I want to say, VF or XF maybe. 09 as well. Yeah, I didn't have too many 1909 VDBs. I have a bunch of 1909s, but yeah, look at that. You can see the VDB very clearly. Pretty good condition, honestly. I found it in the bin or whatever, unsearched bin. So this is going to be going in my typeset. I had a 1909, if you saw earlier this, probably about halfway through the year. I posted it a few months ago, but I got a 1909 VDB. It was my first one. I've had a bunch of 1909s, but no VDBs, and that's like very bad condition. It's like super. It's like a coal EG3 or whatever. So these are nicer, and that nicest one, the one I just showed you, that one is going to go in my typeset when I do my next video. And we got a bunch of nickels next. We got this one. I just pull 2009 out. It's a better date. So this is like worn and stuff. I've never seen one so bad. But it is pretty bad, but whatever. And then this nickel, I was looking at this nickel. This is a 41, so it is an older nickel. Standard war, but I think I picked it out because I don't know. I thought some like lamination error up there, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, we got some nickels. This was another one. I'm not too much of a nickel person or error person, but I think right there could be some errors. This is a 91D, so it's a pretty modern coin. But I was thinking right there, it just doesn't look right. And I looked at it really close, and I think it's actually not like I think it's maybe raised up a little bit, or it's something a die. Because if there's a problem on the die, then scratch on the die, when they go to strike the coin, it'll be raised. That's a important detail, because you really can't get a raised error on a coin. You can't put metal on a coin. It's pretty hard to make a small little line of anything. You can't put anything on. But I mean, if there's a big deep scratch and it's not a die break or die crack, then it's definitely an error, or it's not an error. But this one, I don't know. I think it might be an error, but it's worth at least 5 cents. Maybe it's worth 10 cents. We got this one. I also got this. This is República de Ecuador. Pretty worn. We got Juan Montalvo, and this is 5 centavos, 5 centavos, Ecuador, from the year 2000. This is like really beat up, but still cool. We got some more nickels. We got this one is a 1968D. I just pulled it out. That D does look suspicious. Seems like it's double or something. I don't know, could be wrong, but pretty nice condition. As you see, there's nothing sticking out. I'm going to show another one for scale, but this is just a nice condition one. Definitely does not have full steps or anything. Yeah, look at that. No steps, single step is present, which is crazy. But let me see. So that, and then compared to the other nickel, as you see, nothing. I mean, there's something there, but there's just extra lines peeking out. Yeah. That's just what I think. It could be something, it could be nothing, but it's a pretty nice nickel. I have a microscope. I think everything's in there. We got some nice older nickels as well. See, this one is a 46, so it's 80 years old, almost 80 years old. pretty okay condition. I think it's maybe XFAU. Not full steps, close a little bit. As you can see, kind of right there, gets a little bit weak. But yeah, still a nice nickel, maybe worth 10, 25 cents or so. Hard to pick up. Next, we have a 48. Again, 75, over 75 years old. Pretty old nickel again, kind of XFA. You can tell by the hair detail, you can still see the lines in the hair. Got some nicks on it. This one is filled up mint as well. Not a single step is present. Other nickel is pretty nice steps on the other nickel. Even though it's not full, but a lot better than 0. This one's a 39. This is not a nicer nickel. This is just an old one that I got. No doubling, I don't believe. Oh, maybe there is. Nah, no doubling on that one. The last nice one. This one I thought was pretty nice as well. 1940. Again, an old one. XFAU probably. And it does have quite a bit of steps. Not full, but it's close to it. Closer to the other ones. So I think that's it for the nickels, or at least the kind of common ones. And next up, we got some silver. We got this Austrian coin right here, 1957, 10 shilling. Nice old lady on there. And it is Republic Österreich. Shield. Standard silver coin. It's 7.5 grams of 64% silver. Nothing really crazy. Still nice to have. Next one, this one's pretty interesting. I haven't seen this before. This is Italian 500 lira from 1961. So we got the Repubblica Italiana. And this lady on there, pretty cool. Got kind of like a Spartan helmet, or I guess it would be Italian helmet. And then this one looks like an American coin. This is the 100th anniversary of the unification. They unified in 1861, which is pretty modern compared to most countries, or compared to like America and stuff. But and this is probably the 100th anniversary. Pretty cool. We got like a chariot. Kind of old Roman stuff, I believe. Kind of supposed to be Roman. This is 11 grams, and this is 83.5% silver. This has got a little bit under a third of an ounce. Still very nice. And they have this really tiny Japanese silver coin that I may give to Madison, because she does need it. She's making her whole Japanese collection. She's definitely working on that. She's got a few of them. She doesn't have the whole thing. She's missing, I want to say, around a little over 30 of them. She's working. She just bought, I showed in the fun show video, that you'll see in the fun show video. She got a nice big Japanese silver coin. So that's pretty cool. But this is a smaller one right here. This is from 1908, I believe. This is 10 cent. And then we got that's a chrysanthemum, I believe. But the line right there means it's a 1908. I believe. Yes, let me just look that up real quick to confirm. This is 72% silver, 2.25 grams. Yeah, chrysanthemum flower, which is a coat of arms and emperor's royal seal, and branches of Paulownia flower. That's a different. So this is 1908. So they made these in 07, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I believe it appears that 1910 is worth 1910 and 11 are worth the most, by like 10 cents or whatever. I mean, they're all worth a little bit. It's not unk or anything, but it's a 15 numista rarity index, nothing crazy, but still an awesome coin. Nice little flowers on it. Japanese love to put the flowers on their coins, and Japanese silver is pretty nice. A lot of it gets expensive, but if it's not too old, it's not still affordable. And we got another coin. Flip. This is ridiculous. This is an American coin. This is a 1916 D half dollar. Pretty wild toning or colors on that. Don't know if it's they're natural or not. This is, as you see, D in the obverse, 1916. This was the first year that they had the Walking Liberty half dollars. Show this up real quick. I got that beforehand. Okay. Anyways, really cool. Probably like an AG3. Just look at the PCGS grade. I'm okay with grading, but in the later years, the mint mark will go right there, which we'll see. Actually, I do have another $50. You'll see that in a minute. But very worn, super worn. This is definitely got to be a. I'm going to say maybe an AG3. I'm gonna say it was probably an AG3. But these ones come very worn. Yes, so, yeah, probably about an AG3 or so. It's pushing fair 2. Maybe it is a fair 2. Anyways, it's still pretty cool. We got a nice price on that. And we got some coins and little flips over here. Continue. This one I won't take out of the flip because this is really cool. We have right here a $50, but this is a 1921. That is a much better date. I believe the 16, 17s are a little bit better dates, but 21 is like the key date. And this is actually the San Francisco. Told you mint mark would be right there. It's actually the least rare out of all three of them, I believe, which is kind of odd. Usually San Francisco is the most rare one, or the rarest one. But yeah, this one is better condition. This one's got to be AG3, which is still pretty nice. Pretty good. I got a nice deal on that. That's pretty cool. Next coin I got is a very weird looking coin. It is a 3-cent piece, which is not too good, no bad, but 1866. Got this for just a few bucks, and it's just crazy bad condition. This is nickel. This is not silver. I do have the silver one I got a few years ago. That you've probably seen. 1866. I think it's the second year they made these. I don't think it's proof. I don't know if they made proofs, but three right there. Pretty interesting coin, just a filler really. I needed one in my house. I mean, I see a bunch of them, but they're just like 20 bucks, 30 bucks. Like I can't. I'd rather spend that on like a nice dime or something. Speaking about dimes, we have this really old dime here. This is 1853. It's kind of hard to see there, 53, but it has arrows on it, and then it's got the Seat of Liberty. Oops, sorry. Okay. And then it's not the New Orleans, just a standard one. Yeah, I don't think that's an O right there. Standard one. It's really worn, but it is when I need it. I need it for my typeset album again. So this is another type coin added to the stack. And I'll be placing in my album soon. They put the arrows in 1853 and 54 or maybe 55. I think it's 53, 54. Put in the arrows of the coin to show that they reduce the silver in it, because people were melting the coins because the silver was worth more than the face value. Like a dime had more than a dime, so people were like melting them down, which of course they didn't want you to do. So what they ended up doing is putting arrows down, and they reduced everything. They reduced, I think, half dimes as well, dimes, quarters, halves. Definitely dimes, quarters, halves. I think it's the halves, yeah. So that's what they did to denote that there was less silver in them, so don't melt them down. And they didn't melt them down for that. So that's a pretty cool coin. Next up, we got some awesome coins. This one is my first ever one of these. This is a 2024 D nickel, and these are actually a better date. So it's kind of odd, and it's not necessarily 67 quality, but it's okay. It's got, I would say it's close, got full steps, maybe full steps, but pretty cool to have a nice better date nickel. This is one of the lowest vintages in a while, like 09 is a better, just slightly better date. They're not really worth too much more. 2024, 09s, 50Ds are worth more though. 50Ds are worth more, and that's basically the only rare ones. And then the 38Ds and S's, maybe the 39Ds are a little bit rare dates. And then of course the silver ones are better, but that's about it. That's pretty cool. Next up, we got a pretty cool. I got a bunch of these W quarters right here. So W quarter West Point mint mark. These used to trade for $30 a piece, but now they're a little bit calmed down. And then every W quarter is made at West Point. There's not too many of them, but all the W quarters for 2020 have this V75 privy mark right there to denote the 75th anniversary of World War II ending. It's kind of got a little shape right there. And this design is the back quarter, commonly called. This is the National Park from American Samoa. This is made 2020. There was you get the little baby bat with its parent. It's a pretty cool coin. They made 5 designs each year, 2 million of each design, 10 million W quarters each year. So 20 million W quarters exist, and that's it. I got a bunch more W quarters. You see this one, it's a W quarter as well. You see W, but there is no V75, so you know it has to be a 2019. And this one is a 2019 Idaho River of No Return. This is commonly called R&R quarter. Next, another W quarter. W right there. Again, no V75. That's how you know it's not 2020. It's got to be 2019. This is San Antonio Missions. Is that a die crack or something? I don't know. Maybe a scratch. We got some pretty cool. This is from Texas. And then we got some more. We got another W quarter right here. V75. Got some staining on. That's how you know it's going to be a 2020. And then boom, this is another back quarter. A few of these back quarters, which is pretty funny because of course 2020 was had COVID. So that's why conspiracy theorists say that something, maybe they planned it or something. I don't know. Another W quarter. I kind of went through these a little bit fast just because they kind of look similar. This one's got more scratches on it. No V75, so it has to be a 2019, and it's a Lowell. One, a lady cloth making or something. This is from Massachusetts. So the 5 designs in 2019, the Lowell, or commonly called the LOL, I believe. We have the San Antonio Missions, which is the same River of No Return, called R&R. American Memorial Park, which is called AMP, I believe it's American Memorial Park, yeah. And then Warm the Pacific, which is WOP maybe, or of the Pacific, I don't know. And then 2020. They have the back quarter, or the National Park quarter, which is just called the back quarter, because it's from the National Park is pretty ambiguous. And then they have the Tallgrass Prairie one, it's called Tallgrass. And then they have the Salt River Bay one, which is called River Bay. And then they have the Weir Farm, which is called the Weir ones, WEIR, and then the Rockefeller National Park or whatever, Rockefeller thing, which is just called Rockefeller. I'm missing the AMP, Warm the Pacific for 2019, and 2020, I am missing the Salt River Bay, Weir Farm, and the Rockefeller. So I hope I can acquire all those and have a full collection. It's not that hard to complete, honestly. Definitely my favorite coin is gotta be this 21S. It's definitely a semi-key or even key date in the series. This is AG3 or so it's not going to be, again, worth too much. But still very cool. I was happy to pick up some 09 VDBs. I love the foreign silver. I like to get, I don't buy too much of the stuff. If it's 90% silver, I just kind of just buy it for 20, 22 times space, whatever, stuff like that. I don't like to, I might pick through better dates. You don't find much, but I don't like to necessarily buy like these key date coins. But I was happy to pop those 2, and then the 3-cent piece is just a filler. The dime is okay. I would say I probably might keep it. I'm only missing 1 dime, I believe, just the first dime, the bust dime or whatever, something like that. And I can't remember exactly, but the oldest dime in the Dansko book, I believe, is the only one I'm missing. So from like the 30s and 20s. And then I just love these W quarters; they're pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and then I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.